Dear ladies and gentlemen, here is a controversial truth that I've been blessed to realize throughout my journey of 2 years of monk mode. And this is not to optimize for happiness. Forget about trying to be happy. And so, how can you just come up with something like this? Like, why do you say that? Should I not be happy? Isn't it life for us to be happy? And so the answer for that is happiness is also misery. Let me explain. This is like a curve, right? So it's like up, down, up, down. So it's like it's just like a snake, right? And so when you're happy, by its definition, it also contains unhappiness, right? So life is not necessarily like, hey, I'm happy and I'm happy forever, but I will also be unhappy, right? And so when we are holding this mindset of, hey, I just want to be happy, then when we are not happy, then we will have the tendency to actually think about ourselves that we are not happy. And so we'll be chasing happiness. And so rather to have such a philosophy towards life, what happened to work the best for me is to actually try optimizing for desires. So what do I mean by that? Like have more desires, or like what do I mean by that? And so the quick answer for that is to have less desires. Let me explain. Me, myself, when I was around 20, 21, I had so many dreams. I really wanted to, move to New York. I wanted to start a rock band. I wanted to start a company. I wanted to do this thing. I wanted to do that thing. Pretty much, long story short, I wanted to do at least 20 freaking things to which I just simply do not have the time on this planet Earth to eventually master all of those things. And what I've got to realize as I quote unquote got older is that the less things I desire, the better I am. I'm just simply at a better pace. So, for example, like 5 years ago, let's say, I just woke up and I was like, man, like, this is a wonderful Saturday, this is a wonderful Sunday. And I'm just like, I want to, like visit the park. I want to hang out with these people. I want to do this thing. I want to also get grocery shopping, some DJing here and there. And I just got so many things that I wanted to do that I ended up not doing pretty much at least half of them. And, me ending up being frustrated by the end of the day. Whereas nowadays, I just simply have most of the times one desire for a day. It's like get one project done and get that project done properly. And so what that allows me to do is to just simply have a cleaner perspective and just simply have a cleaner mind space regarding to not demanding more things that I'm supposed to be actually doing throughout the day, because I just have one desire. I just want to get the business process done. I just want to get the cold calls done. I just want to get the sales calls done. I just want to hit the gym for today. And the less things we desire, the more we are at. I just recently got back from London and I just realized it on myself that it's like, bro, like I just went there, like, so many fancy restaurants and like so many, fancy things that I could have done. And I pretty much chose to do two things. I mean, three things. The first one is sightseeing, which I greatly love because I'm in love with philosophy and especially with the British Empire. And the second one was socializing. I fucking love socializing with random people. And the third one was, clubbing. I love dancing. That's the place that I'm the most alive. I just simply love clubbing. And so I pretty much done these three things. And I could have done so freaking many other things, but I chose not to. And I ended up the journey so fulfilled and I just so grateful by the end of the day that I was like, man, like I've been able to like see all these things and I just didn't do any unnecessary stuff, because you just simply can't do unnecessary stuff when you're at a new place, and especially such a huge place. And I was so happy about myself for being able to control my desires, so on and so forth, and not to even have those desires. And so pretty much happiness will also arrive from us first sticking to those desires, and second being able to let go of all the other things, because that just somehow suggests mental strength, and that is also a very, very good point for our self-esteem every single time. So long story short, instead of trying to optimize for, yeah, let's be happy, let's forget about that shit. Don't try to optimize for the Lamborghini, bro. Try to optimize for finding the meaningful shit that you would actually like to do and just do that thing and realize that the world is full of unlimited potential and you really have to create some of that. I mean, when you're a child, you're everything but potential. When you're older, you just simply have to figure out like what do you actually want to do and like what are the things that you will actually realize. But you can only realize a few things. So with that being said, I hope that this perspective makes sense to you guys, and would love to see all of your opinions in the comments. Love.